exactly what made me think of this, but like, you know, if you're watching this video and you don't have anyone in your life that believes in you, let me be that person for you that actually believes in you. You know, sometimes all it takes in our life to make a change and really go after the dreams that we have and the dreams we want is just one person saying like, it's okay. Sitting outside the Barnes & Noble's parking lot, just kind of relaxing, and, you know, a thought kind of came to my mind. You know, when I was starting my business, I had a small but very strong support network, right? I had, you know, parents that supported me. I had, like, they would always encourage me, like, hey, you know, you can kind of go do whatever you want to do, you know, try your best. If you fail, it's okay. You just keep moving forward. And I realized that maybe if you're watching this video, maybe you don't have that person. Like, sometimes, you know, like, you might have a spouse, you might have a kid, and like maybe sometimes like your spouse isn't as supportive as maybe what you'd like, or maybe your kids are the only people that are like, you know, encouraging you. But it's kind of tough when like it's just the kids encouraging us, because then it's like, you know, they're gonna love us regardless. So they're not, you know what I mean? It's kind of an interesting thing. But, you know, to have a support group of people that know what they're talking about and actually believe in you, that's something totally different. So if like you don't have anyone that believes in you, I just want to be the first one to say, like, I believe in you. You know, it's kind of an interesting concept, because like in some cases, like maybe you might be thinking about Bryce, you never met me, but it's like I might not have ever met you specifically, but I'm making this video for people that were like me when I first got started, right? Like if I didn't believe in you, I would not have made 1,500 videos on this channel. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it's like, you know, think about it. Some of you, maybe you're watching, like you might never do my mentorship program, you might never work with me, but that's okay. Because it's not just about necessarily just making money. It's about helping people go from where they are to where they want to go. Whether that's monetarily, whether that's like, you know, a place in your life. I don't know exactly what that is for you, but I want to be able to kind of support you, you know, even if it's like, you know, supporting you from afar. I do believe in you, okay? I'm leaving these breadcrumbs. Success leaves clues. I'm leaving you like these tutorials on this channel so that you can implement some of the stuff that we talk about. You can do the best you can, right? Because that's all that matters, you know? I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain sometimes, kind of the feelings that I have. Part of my new morning routine, as I'm in Cape, technically Fort Myers right now. I am trying to work on the treadmill for at least an hour in the morning, and then I'm gonna do an hour like at night, if not more, before I go like dancing or whatnot. So I'm just trying to burn off some excess calories without necessarily having some kind of workout that's super intense, if that makes sense. All right, so I mean, if you burn off 200 calories here, 200 calories there, 400, 500 extra calories a day, that can go a long ways. Like back when I was losing and burning a lot of calories, and like I was a lot leaner, like that was one thing I would do. I would just literally just go walk for like 2-3 hours a night, just around like my neighborhood. So, you know, it's kind of cool. So it's like now, like, you know, since I was dealing with some like the sleep challenges, I was in between like, you know, different either client meetings, team meetings. I would just go and take a nap, and I'd be like sleeping a lot, right? So instead, after all of like my client meetings now, for like, let's say a client meeting lasts like 30 minutes, for the rest of the 30 minutes, like after the hour, I'm going and I'm like walking and stuff. So that's gonna be kind of cool, just like passively lose weight over time. And you know, it's like a healthier lifestyle. So, you know, there's no point in having a lot of money if you're not super healthy, you know? Because then you can't really do as much with it, right? Now some of you might be saying, well, Bryce, you're on a vacation. Why are you working out, or why are you at the gym? It's like, well, I just want extra calories, right? So, you know, I'm gonna go to the beach probably later on. So it's like, yeah, you know, I wanted to kind of do some stuff. I think there is a beach in Cape Coral. I have to go to like a real beach, so I might have to like drive 30-40 minutes, so we'll see. Made it back to the beach, guys. This one is in Naples, Florida. it's like, the water's good. It's not too cold, and it's like really clear water. It's just so nice. Yes. So right now I'm at the beach in Naples, Florida, and I don't know, it's been a pretty good day so far, because I basically went to a coffee shop, I think I had like 2 client meetings this morning. One person, she had something come up, so I didn't do the meeting with her today, but you know, it's kind of interesting. Every time I kind of come to like one of these beaches, it's just kind of, this beach has a slightly different energy than like what I had in Miami. Slightly different feeling, but it's kind of cool to see all like the different like luxurious houses and mansions that are kind of like on the beach and that are like in the surrounding area. I don't know, I'm kind of having a good day so far. I think the challenge I think most people have is that they think that to change their life, it's this drastic, one-time, heavy effort that's going to take to kind of get there. And that causes people to kind of like get discouraged, because, you know, like me being able to take a trip every single month or multiple trips a month did not happen overnight, right? Like in the beginning, I had to build up a certain amount of skill set in order to be able to know what to do, say, and how to advertise to get the right kind of clients to come to me and then want my help. And I think a challenge that most people have is that, you know, they kind of see the end product of something and they have a really hard time reverse engineering what went into it. So I'll give you an example. Sometimes in my let me go to the wash my feet. Yeah. They were getting a little like weird, like the sand was kind of sticky, sorry. But yeah, like there's different types of sand. There's sand that's closer to the water, there's sand that's like kind of in the middle, and there's some sand that's like even further back. And it's just like really, the texture is very different depending on which one you're going into and which one you're stepping on. It's actually very, very interesting. Some of it just tactilely feels weird. But yeah, sometimes people see like the testimonials on our channel, and like they'll try and reverse engineer where the person's at and what they're doing to go and get results. And they're frustrated, like, Bryce, I watched your 15-minute testimonial video and I was expecting to be able to do it all myself. I'm like, why would you think that? Like, you think that like it's not like magic. It's not this like one simple hack you have to do in order to kind of get things to work for you forever, right? I feel like online there's a lot of people that are just saying like you're one skill set away. Like for ClickFunnels, the website software, they're like you're one funnel away and you're gonna get it, or you're one client away and you'll be, you know, making XYZ money, or you're one referral partner away, and then you're gonna be able to like, you know, really live the life of your dreams. But really, it's like you're really a bunch of micro skills away from your goals, right? So you have to learn how to do your sales call. But on the sales call, you have to learn how to negotiate. You have to learn how to have someone respect you. You have to learn how to build someone like their respect of you. Like, because you might come on a call and they might be like, oh, this person's just a bookie, this person's just an accountant. I'm a multimillionaire, so I know more than them, right? Getting them to respect you within a span of like 20 to 30 minutes can be very challenging if you don't have that skill set to do so. Knowing when to objection handle versus when to book a follow-up call with someone. When to objection handle versus when to just give more information, right? Those are all these different micro steps. How do you review your own sales call to see how well did you do? And like, what is the likelihood of this person signing up with you? When you're able to really do that and you have all these different pieces in place, now you can reverse engineer your success and you can have as much success as what you want. And it does kind of cap off. Like you're probably not going to have like 100K a month or 200K a month with the way that I show you how to like build a business. It's more for like people that are trying to get to like their first like $10,000 to $15,000 a month in sales. We do have like a lot of students that are like, you know, go to 20 to 30K per month, but my structure really works best for people that are just trying to get to like 10 to 15, right? Because that's really the spot I believe that most people are like the most happy in life, where if you go from working a corporate job to switching to having your own business, not only do you have like, you know, a little bit more money because of the way the tax code works, but you also have like infinitely more time than what you would have beforehand. So I just really like that model, but it does take a lot of skill sets to kind of get there, you know? lot of skill sets, especially if you want to do it in a short period of time. Like if you want to do like get to like 10K per month in under 2 years, most businesses don't actually get that high, you know, just in general. So for you to be able to like, you know, get to that goal in under 2 years, that is actually, you know, very upper echelon of business, right? For people to actually be able to have a business that makes that much money and like net profit at the end of the year. Like there are a lot of businesses that have like really high expenses where if they make $29,000 per year, like in top line revenue in their first year, they are extremely excited. Versus like for, I think like a lot of online entrepreneurs, when you guys see these online business models and you see like people are getting results, you know, in under like, you know, in under 6 months, you got people start thinking that's the norm. But, you know, I feel like it's kind of my fault because, you know, I'm showing you guys the success of like our clients, but at the same time, it's like, you know, these people have put in the right work, they put in the right time, they're investing the money, and this is why they get to where they're trying to go. So if you're trying to get to where they're trying to go, you have to do the stuff that they did, right? You have to do the stuff like what I did, right? You have to learn the skill sets, you have to learn social media, you have to build up your network, build up your audience, build up your referral partnerships. And when you have that, then hitting, you know, 10K per month, 12K per month, 20K per month is not challenging, right? That's the secret. That is really the secret, right? Because like some people can get like, I've seen some people who are like, oh, I got lucky, I had like, you know, 10K from like cleanups one month. It's like, yeah, but next month they're like at like 0K per month, right? But if you want to do this like year after year, like if you want to be like me, like 10 years later, still making more money today than what I did that, you know, the 90% of businesses, right? Then you got to put in that work, you got to put in that time. But if you do though, you can get here. You can get to the beach whenever you want. I don't have to do anything today. Like literally, I don't have to do anything. Like if I want to go work, I can. If I want to go and take a call, I can open up my calendar. If I don't want to, I just tell my team, hey, I'm not available today. Handle this stuff on your own. I tell my team, I'm like, you're on an island, is what I call it. You're on, I learned that from like football, right? They used to call it like Revis Island, where it's like you're all alone, you know, to handle the stuff yourself. So I tell them, you're on an island today. I'm not going to be able to help you. I'm not going to be able to assist you, so handle it. And yeah, man, you know, learning how to build up a good team is also very essential. And learning how to really build in more recurring revenue and more productized revenue. So for most people, like when you get to like 10 to 15 grand a month, I encourage you to start offering some kind of package-based service. Whether it's like a consulting to small businesses, whether it's having a QuickBooks training course, whether it's doing tax planning, or just focusing on cleanups, right? You need to have something that can like give you really big bursts of income inside of your business. I have to do a lot of work. Like for me, that happens to be my mentorship program, right? Where it's like I can have these like really good bursts of income, but it's not like I have to go and add 50,000 hours worth of, you know, work to do so, right? Now, if you did want to learn more about our mentorship program and see if we can help you out, go ahead and click the link inside the description. Either book below the video and book a call myself. Let's see if I can help inside of our program, okay? You should be able to go to the beach, right? I'm in Naples, Florida at this very second. I have some students that are in Fort Myers, right? So it's been really kind of cool to kind of be able to connect with some of them and see them. But maybe that could be you. Maybe I could go and meet you. Maybe I can see you. Who knows? Maybe you're in Texas. I might take a vacation out there if I have enough students that are in Texas and I have a reason to go talk to you guys. Yeah, definitely can see you out there, okay? Let me know where in the world you are. Actually, if you post in the comments, like where in the United States or in the world are you? And yeah, maybe if there's enough interest, I'll book a trip out there and meet you guys. We can do like a meet and greet, even if you're not in the program. Who knows? Awesome. Hey, good speaking to you. I really appreciate you guys. You know, I'm grateful for you guys. Grateful for you guys watching my YouTube videos, right? You guys are giving me purpose to keep, you know, helping people out, keep giving this free value. The less viewers there are, the less inclined I am to do this. So I'm really appreciative of every single view I get and every single person that's watched this. So if you're watching this right now, thank you so much. I'd love to see if I can help even further in our mentorship program. But if not, I really appreciate you just watching. I'll leave you a parting view. You can have this life too. You just gotta put in the right work and you can change your life, okay? It doesn't take that long, just do the right things, you can change your life. This is cool actually. Walking a dog.